Hey everyone, it's March 26, 2018, and I just shared a video of a vision that I had last night on March 25th, 2018. Well, after I had had that vision and I stewarded everything that I saw and got confirmations, I finally got back to bed and I fell asleep and I had a dream. So I'm just going to tell you the dream. So I had this dream that I was on this huge, fancy, really kind of luxurious cruise ship. And at the beginning of it, I was kind of, not on the top part of the cruise ship, but I was like under, inside the cruise ship. And there were people everywhere, so much so that you could barely walk. Well, then that scene changed, and then I was on top of the cruise ship, like on the top part of it, where you could see outside and everything. And I saw my family there, and my sister-in-law, Julie, who has passed away several years ago now. She drowned. And everybody was kind of together and celebrating and really happy. But I was there, but it was like I was just there in spirit and observing. And then I looked straight across from me, and a short distance away, I saw like a huge bed. And I noticed my godmother, who has passed away several years ago, and she was just laying on this bed and kind of had her head turned to the side, to the right side. And she was just gazing out at the ocean, and she was relaxing and very peaceful. And I just also wanted to mention that my godmother's name is April. My dad, my brother, and my niece are going on a cruise, but I didn't think that they were going until after Easter, and I wasn't even thinking about them or the cruise they're supposed to be going on or anything when I had this dream. And so I felt led to call my mom and ask her this morning, when were they going? And I just felt this urgency, in my spirit to this dream was just like I was still in the dream all morning, and she told me, oh, today they're going, and that they had boarded around 11 o'clock and that they'd be back on March 31st. So I was shocked by this because, as I mentioned, I didn't think they were going until after Easter, and they'll be returning on March 31st, the start of Passover. Wow. So then I also wanted to mention this. Several weeks ago, maybe like 3 weeks ago now or so, I didn't do a video on this, but I've mentioned this, in the comments section on other brothers and sisters' YouTube channels. And so several weeks ago, I had this vision of seeing Jesus, like splashing water on his face with both of his hands. And when he was done, he just looked up and he was smiling at me, and he looked really excited. And then I saw him holding a white lamb and smiling at me, and he was walking towards me. So I'm not sure what all this means, but I, felt an urgency to share these things. So if you all have anything that you can think about that the Holy Spirit might be confirming with you, please feel free to share it. So I was just wanting to share all this with everyone. Again, I just felt an urgency in my spirit to share these things. So God bless you all. I love you, and Jesus is coming quickly. So hold fast, brothers and sisters, because we're almost home. I love you.